Greetings.
Oh, hi, internet.
What's up, world? Oh, why is the cameras all
Hello.
messed? What happened to the cameras?
I was gonna say, oh no.
Hello, my new
Oh,
name
yeah.
is Dylan.
Bring the overlay to the front.
Shit.
Yeah. My name is Nick, and
Oh.
you cannot see the top of my head.
I'm
Oh.
Cody tonight.
I picked the wrong scene. That's fine. There we go.
Uh-oh.
I got the right scene this time.
Whoa. Oh.
Hey, there we go.
It's
All
walking.
right,
Nice.
much better. Hello, world. How's everybody doing?
Hello.
Happy Monday.
Monday.
Yeah,
guys doing
it's a
good?
Monday, all right.
Yep.
Good weekend.
Not long enough.
Cody.
Yeah, that's who.
Never long
Agreed.
enough.
This is true.
Yes and no.
Well, we're all alive, which is a plus. We're on the side of the dirt, breathing air.
Mm-hmm.
That is good.
Mhm.
Why do you sound like that, Dylan? Mhm.
Like what?
You just sound like just so full of disdain.
It's
It's
probably
just-
Oboe.
Mhm.
Today. Well, oh yeah, no. Obel's leached into my subconscious. No, today was just a day. As everyone knows, beyond that, work was crazy. So,
Yeah.
but I'm happy
Yeah.
that we get to do this.
Give it a
So-
few
Same.
more weeks.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
forget about our problems of Monday and the
Mhm.
rest of the week and play some games.
The make
Yeah.
believe.
Our game.
See if we TPK for the second time.
It is,
Ugh,
it is possible.
God damn it.
it's always possible.
Always possible. But I like the
Oh, fun.
tactics employed so far in this battle against these fiery undead creatures deep beneath the Sandpoint
The
Cathedral.
demons.
Let's who are we? Who are you playing?
My name is Dylan. Just gonna go. I am playing Calliope, who is a human champion of Pharasma. I didn't say cleric this time.
Nice.
Keep it brief so we can
Wasn't
jump right
even-
in.
That's
It was
great.
straight and champion.
Well, I'll go next, just to get it out there. My name is Nick, and I am playing Brip Moonkling, the Tripkey Ranger.
Sure. I'll go. I am Jacob, aka Spellcrashers. If you're in the Twitch chat, it's not some random stranger adding you. What are we doing? Yes, we are playing Pathfinder. Irma said 5e there.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Never that.
I'm
Sin.
hey man, I'm gonna be running a game next weekend. Anyways, I am playing a salad that is hopefully not gonna get roasted tonight.
Hello. My name is Cody, otherwise known as Bard Tales here on Twitch, and I am playing Giddy Shatterglass Scarnetti. I am currently working on getting my foundry open because I forgot to do that part.
I almost said that. Anyway, keep
And
going.
Giddy's a summoner, and he has a hellcat named Ignara, otherwise known as Iggy.
And I'm
We know
Robert.
what we're doing, folks.
hmm
Yes. I know what I'm doing half the time, all the time. I'm the game master, and thanks for hanging out, checking us out. Join our socials. We have a contest going until the end of February, where the more people you invite to hang out with us in our Discord, you increase your chance to win a ttrpg physical copy of what we have listed there. There's a lot of books and bundles and stuff I think we've got going. So, yeah, tell your friends, get your fellow degenerates to get in there with you. Let's play some games and hang out and talk nerdy. That's what we like to do. What else is going on? We have another show that relaunched this year. Just an audio-only podcast, the Random Rolls podcast, where we play various TTRPGs. Starting this year off with Viking Death Squad, which has been super fun so far. We've got 2 episodes out. Episode 1 is already out. 2 is out this Friday. And we are going to have a brief interruption due to some scheduling conflict, and we're going to jump into the Marvel Multiverse RPG. Shout out to Jacob for scrambling and getting in there yesterday to record a couple episodes with us. So that was it was super fun. It was a lot easier
nice.
to run than I thought it than I expected actually. It's a very thick rule book, but I mean the rules are actually pretty fucking simple. It made it very easy from a GM standpoint to prep and just to kind of run with. We were playing rank 1 heroes, so that probably added to the ease of jumping in because there's very little that the heroes can do from with that aspect. But it's like a good starting point for sure. Really awesome game. I do want to play again. Might even play while I'm on vacation with the lady during some downtime. But yeah, are you guys ready to live by the
Live by the die.
die
Die
by the
die.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Ready.
I'm ready. Now SpongeBob is in my head.
Yeah.
That came into my head too. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
ready.
I'm ready. We're ready. We're ready.
I think it got
Are
us all.
you, are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
I
Well, mine went so many places, and they're all
yeah, I
better.
can't believe that most people know Nosferatu from SpongeBob and not from its source.
Yeah, that was me. I'm one of those.
That hurts me.
But I also watched SpongeBob religiously growing up. So,
Yeah, I watched tons of Nickelodeon. You know what else hurts me? Flaming skeletons.
This is true. That's where we are right now. We are underneath the Sandpoint Cathedral, following after our heroes to investigate the potential a potential populace of ghouls, goblin ghouls, deep. I already said that. Beneath the Sandpoint Cathedral.
yeah.
I'm on repeat. Brain not work sometime. But yeah, they've discovered an ancient Thessalonian ruin. Are investigating it and have stumbled upon an ancient. What the fuck do we call this? A very strange room where there are these charred undead creatures that are aflame. They came to life, unlife, and started to just attack them as they explore beneath the Sandpoint Cathedral. That said for like the 8th time. I don't know what the hell's going on with my brain. Anyways, let's just start off with the top of this round, shall we? Combat, jumping right into it.
Yeah.
That is
Dive right in.
Souffle.
Top of the round to you.
Oh, but you had a week to think about your actions, and
Yes.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see.
Where's that fun battle music at, Robert?
I'm pulling it up.
Dun 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 dun.
Pirates of the Caribbean, please.
Can I, in my position, lean so I can cast something through the entryway?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So
It's an
so I
action
can I can visibly see on the map. I'm just gonna move my token down just so I can see. But that's what I want to do. Is I just want to lean. Perfect. Okay, and then I think we can do this. So
Do it.
do it now. Come on, interface work for me. Okay. Place 15-foot cone. So kind of like that. So I need all 3 of them to roll a reflex save since they're all in the cone.
The cones actually are going to hit 2 of them. The front 2. You had it 1 square over. It's got to emanate from your token, from a point or a line. But we'll just say that you cast it in such a way that'll hit the 2.
Yeah, I don't have crazy. I can't run in and step out, so we gotta do that. All right, reflex saves from 2 of them.
Okay. Here's the roll. One fail, one succeeded.
Okay, so 1 full damage, 1 half damage. I imagine they are immune to bleeding.
We'll see.
We gonna find out.
Damage. Oh,
Oh,
that is
tasty.
16
Nice.
points of damage.
Nice.
So 16 to the failure and 8 to the success. And then they each take a bleed damage if they can. That's
Okay.
additional to the other damage.
All right. Describe what we see. You kind of lean into the doorway.
Yeah, I lean in, and a lot of the way sort of it looks like I'm wrapped in like leaf-in garments. These are actually my body, and so edges of this, especially around my sleeves, just begin to fleshe out in a cone. And so yeah, they are parts of me.
wow.
It kind of made me think of Conan from Naruto, but with paper, but with leaves, instead.
Nice.
I love Conan. They did her so dirty.
So that's my 2-action spell. I'm technically still here, right? Because I leaned around.
Yep.
And then I will just who is next? I'm gonna give Brip guidance, I think, assuming he's not immune.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Okay.
And
I have a sorry.
that's it. That's my turn. Go ahead.
It doesn't appear that I have the thermal remedy on, but everybody else does. I don't know if that accidentally got removed from my shit or what, but I don't want everybody else to not have it, but
It depends on how long we've been down here. So it lasts for an hour. So I don't know if we
down here that long yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
So-
Should still definitely have it.
Let me see.
I'll put it back on. I think I have it saved as a macro, so I can
Okay.
just put it on. I just wanted to make sure that I was good to do that.
Does that work? I did put it in the chat. I don't know if you can just drag that onto your. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I saved it as like a little
Nice.
macro, so I can just toggle it.
Okay.
That was an accident when I saved it, but it came in handy. So sorry to halt that. Thank you.
Alright. So the room to the east is filled with 3 of these undead creatures. We've got Ignara at the door, kind of blocking them from passing. Silflay in the corner to the northeast. Brip behind Silflay to the northwest. Giddy to the south, and Calliope far to the west. In this hallway in front of that space.
Oh, I see. So it automatically rolls it. Never mind. Cool.
Okay, Brip, you are up.
So, I have guidance now, but I was thinking about just throwing my holy water at the one in front of Ignara. Would that be a waste of my guidance in this scenario? Would that be something actually worthy doing?
Sorry, say that one more time.
I was thinking about throwing my holy water at this flaming skeleton.
Ah, yes.
That has some good benefits, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it definitely would.
So I'm gonna use a first attack, thrown weapon to throw this holy water at the flaming skelly boy.
Okay, the one in front of Ignara.
You have guidance on that.
11 on the die for a 24.
24 is a hit. Go and roll your damage.
Ooh.
7 on the die.
Oh
bad.
boy.
For a total of 8, and then plus 1 splash. Or with 1 splash. I don't think anybody's taking any splash damage in this scenario.
There's no splash damage.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
These undead boys, do they take more damage from the holy water? Also, the fact that it's not just regular water?
It does look like it takes more damage.
Ooh.
It screams out in pain as the holy water lands and crashes against its body, dousing some of its flames, but then it just erupts again. Seems to have weakened it slightly, though.
Okay. I was looking back in chat and it looked like last round I didn't appear to make any attack rolls, so I'm assuming I have a loaded weapon.
Sure.
I don't know if I've hunted prey on these creatures yet. I don't know if I did. Maybe that's what I did last round. I don't remember. But I guess I don't want to assume. So I will hunt prey with my second action. And then I will strike with the heavy crossbow. Turn off hunter's aim because not using 2 actions for this.
Oof.
Close.
The 2.
I do have a. I don't know if do we have actual. Do we have any elbows? I guess it's a kind of a waste early on, but
I can't remember, to be honest.
it's okay. I won't use it.
So yeah, that is a miss with a 13, 2 on the die.
And yeah, so he fires. He's gonna fire his crossbow, sort of southeast at that skeleton that he hit with the splash of the water. That'll be his third action, and moving to the next.
All right. It is one of the Flamey Boy Skellies. Actually called Combusted. I'm just gonna call him that until you guys. Wait, I can't remember if you guys recall knowledge on them.
I think we got some on him.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's what Rip did.
Brip, yeah, Brip,
Oh,
you
yeah,
got some
that's
good
right.
knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah, you I think you got a crit success, right?
Yeah.
So you figured out all
Yeah.
the stuff.
That makes sense of where my turn went last turn.
Mm-hmm.
And they were flinging like motes of fire at you too, like charred bits. Just flinging them at you. Okay, this one back here is going to continue to do the same. Seeing that Ignara is essentially immune to the fire, is immune, not essentially. It is going to. Let's see, who can it see? You can see Soflate or Brip. So
No.
just target one of them two. Let's see, die. 1 to 2. That is Brip. You get flung at.
Frog legs, man.
It's not very nice.
Just do 3. Gonna fling 3 of them at you.
That's a lot of chunks.
At least
A
I
lot
got
of
that one guy screaming or
fuck.
whatever, scared. Or slowed. Or whatever it is.
1 crit.
When you get it with the water.
Oh,
There was
Why is
a
there
lot
4
of
dice?
dice roll.
that
right
was a
there.
lot of dice.
Why did you do this
The
to
fourth
me?
attack.
4th attack was an accident, but the first 3, the second was a crit.
That's not good.
That is not good.
Okay, it's already doubled here, so you take 10 points of damage. 2 of it's resisted thanks to your thermal remedy, and you'll take 2d6 persistent fire damage after this.
Yeah. The
That's
double
where it
on
gets ya.
persist is bad.
Mm-hmm.
And the other combusted turn in the back right, or back, I guess it is right from my perspective, the northeast corner, it can see Giddy and Calliope. So it is going to fling away at either of them two.
Come at me, bruh.
Come fling away. Come fling away.
Bring back some sticks.
Giddy. You're getting targeted.
Ah,
Three-
shit.
3 flings. Flinging some fire. Come fling away with me. I got a 20 to hit. Looks like.
Yeah.
And the other 2 are a miss.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Here's some damage.
Giddy kind of like tries to dodge out of the way, kind of rolls on the ground for another one, and then gets smacked.
Alright, you take 1 point of damage thanks to your resistance.
Ah, shit.
And 1d6 persistent fire after
Nice.
that. Then it is Giddy's turn, followed by Calliope.
Fire's my deal. What's going on with this? Which he thinks this internally, because currently his mouth is still full of smoke from the last time he ate fire in this battle. So first, Giddy is going to exhale the smoke from his mouth by him and Calliope. So we are now concealed.
Ooh.
And
Oh, that's
then-
cool. Damn, that's so tight.
I like eat fire a lot. It's a pretty fun spell.
You're not getting range attack now. Maybe.
And then let's see. That was one action. So then let's see. No one's too. I don't know if anyone's too badly hurt yet, but Giddy does have his staff out already, just in case. 'Cause, I think he had it out earlier. Never put it away. But I think Giddy instead is gonna cast another spell you haven't seen him cast yet. So he is going to kind of like rub his hands together for a quick minute, and due to the dry crustiness of his hands and his magical ability, sparks form between his hands, and he is going to cast Electric Arc at the one in front of Ignara. And then I have 30 feet of range, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ah, yes.
It's returned.
What's up?
I said it's returned.
Yes.
Yeah, it has returned. And then the one furthest back here that Giddy can like see through the gap.
Yeah.
All right. So Electric Arc, make a DC 20 basic reflex save for me on both those boys.
Okay. I shall. DC 20. Crits, 2 crit successes.
Oh
Come on.
God! Wow.
Sorry.
Well, that sucks.
You asked me to roll the dice, so I rolled the dice. And then I did
Well,
the
maybe
math.
next time don't.
Roll the dice.
So
take it
yeah,
next
Giddy
time.
does all this, and he's feeling pretty confident in himself,
God
having
damn.
cast this for the first time in a while, and it just whips right past both of their heads, and he's just like,
Can't see through the smoke.
"Smoke got in my eyes. What can I say?"
Fun fact: in Starfinder 2nd Edition, you can use Electric Arc to charge batteries and power up equipment.
That is fun.
That's cool.
We'll see if that
Two
comes into
things
play
at once.
Quite a
next
fun
week.
fact.
2 things at
That's
once.
right. Should have announced that at the top, but because I'm going on vacation next week, Cody's taking over.
Mid-combat announcement.
Yeah, run these chuckleheads through a Starfinder playtest. Doom and the Bloom, which is not a homebrew, I was told. So if you saw the announcement I made on our
Yeah.
socials last week, oops.
We are eternally grateful.
He got very excited about it being a homebrew, for it not to be a homebrew. It is a horror.
I said I'm running it from
themed-
home, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a horror themed playtest adventure, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There may or may not be a TPK. We'll see.
Cool.
Sweet. We're used to it by now, Cody.
Yeah.
Also
All
true.
It's the end of the mid-combat, mid-session announcements. Back to the action. Giddy anymore?
Giddy's just yelling this at the camera.
I think that's all your actions, right? You
That is
let,
all my actions. Yes.
let the smoke out. Missed with your electric arc, or they dodged rather. Calliope, you're up.
All right. Last round she did pull her holy water out, so she does have that in hand. She's no longer holding the torch. There's enough fire going around here that she can see pretty well. And she's going to start singing a song, but it doesn't have any mechanical effect. She's just singing Fight Fire with Fire by Metallica. So she's like, do unto others as they've done to you. Just like in the mood here with all this fire. And she's gonna just huck the holy water at this first one that
Level
is
8
right in the
guard tip?
doorway. The door just got shut,
Oh, what happened?
I think.
Huh, cool, we win.
I don't know
The
if that
skeleton
was.
shut the door.
Did that happen?
No.
Okay.
Our turn.
There it is. Yeah, so she'll huck the holy water at that first one there in the doorway. There isn't like an aim mechanic unless you take a feat, unfortunately. I was gonna burn an action to do that, but yeah, so let's see. She rears back, just rocking out to some Metallica in her head.
Pharasmic Metallica.
Exactly. Pharasmica.
Pharasmica! That's canon now.
So, okay, there we go.
Master of Puppets is probably about Phrasma.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, that is a 10 to hit. It probably misses.
It sure does.
Bummer. Bummer. There's no
So-
splash or anything?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Only on a,
Would
I
you
think
leave-
on a crit fail, possibly. Or no, I don't think there is. If you miss now, it's just a miss. I'll double check that, or if you want to double check that after your turn.
a splash weapon or effect deals
Yeah.
any listed splash damage to the target on a failure, success, or critical success, and to all other creatures within 5 feet of
Yeah.
the target.
Well, look at that.
Okay. I don't know how much damage it is,
I think
but
it's just one.
okay. Well, one water damage.
Water, though.
Oh yeah, there's
That's
an
because
additional...
it goes it freaks out.
Yes.
Yeah, it's still 6 points of damage.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
pretty good.
wow. Jeez. All right.
We'll
I
take
feel a
it.
little bit better. But shit, man, she's really.
Splish
She
splash,
can't really
it's
get up
taking
in
it
there.
back. You can tumble through. Try to.
Oh, dude. Get up in there in between three of them?
Yeah.
Bertrand probably would have. That guy was stupid. Shit,
That guy
I.
was stupid. Is that what you said? Because it's what it sounded
Yeah.
like.
That is absolutely
Yeah, that guy was stupid. Got himself into some dumb situations. She will. She's gonna look down at Giddy and see that he's a little bit charred, and is going to, with that now free hand, grab a quick roll of gauze off of her belt loop and do battle medicine on Giddy.
Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting battle medicine.
I don't really have much else I can do without like running into the room, which is again stupid. If we can get one more down, maybe, but I'm running in to be triangulated by three of them seems really, really dumb.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't go well.
It'd be heroic.
Yeah, but
It would be that.
I would
some
like to
extent.
play Calliope next month. What am I looking for? Okay, medicine. There it is. Jesus. That was hard for me to find. That is all right,
Nice.
that's a
Ooh.
26.
I think that's a crit success, right?
It should be critical, yeah.
That sure
Yeah,
fucking
standard
is.
check is 15 DC.
48, baby.
Sweet. You should be real healed up. So I'll roll that. And then I think with her last action, I don't want to waste an action, but I really don't know what else to do. And I think she's kind of just like waiting for them to come out. So
And Iggy says,
I
they're
think
standing there.
she's gonna take a step around and just kind of get around this corner here so that she can hopefully not take any more damage until they come back out.
As you
Can
take
I
a step
has-
down
Oh
the
no.
hallway, go ahead and make a secret perception check for me, please.
Oh,
All right, there's the 48 for healing.
there it is. I was like, can I
Yeah,
have
sorry.
Have the
It's
50
22 points of
before we
healing.
die.
Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to get that last action in.
And
Yeah,
that'll
yeah.
pretty much get me back
Mentally,
up to
so-
full.
Secret perception.
Giddy goes to thank Calliope, and she's already gone.
Yeah, she's just a shadow. I don't know if that was. Should be secret.
Yeah, it's secret.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see any text pop up on your chat and Foundry?
Did any?
Did any pop up when you rolled that?
Yes. Oh shit. Okay. Cool.
Mm.
As she slides over, that's her last action. And we'll find out what happens later.
Cool.
Just
yeah,
the Frodo gif. All right then, keep your secrets.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the darkness down this 10-foot wide hallway to the west is daunting also, but throughout you see that it's just covered in like just char marks and ash everywhere. That and that secret text you got should explain some more, but we'll go to the last combusted turn. Your turn in this order. Calliope's taking some persistent fire damage. Critical failure, it looks like. I don't know if it has any damage, but no, it doesn't. Okay, we'll take the 2. And the combustant's turn, the one that is face to face with Ignara in the doorway, is going to yell out and roar in Ignara's face. And just
Rude.
attack you. I think all their damage is fire. So, let's see. Let's do this instead. It is going to do a... What round is this? Yes, it's going to do a blazing howl. Creatures within 15 feet of it must make a basic will save.
Boo.
So that would be 5, 10, 15. It's an emanation, so I think it'll even wrap around. So I think that's everybody, even Calliope. So
Probably.
Silflay.
Not again.
Let me just double check.
Our holy water didn't do nothing to stop it.
Is it in the same spot?
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, nope. Calliope, you're out. You're out of range.
I was going to say, I think that it's just out of mine. So
You are. Yep. So
And
everybody but Calliope.
I know we answered this question last. I just don't remember. Emotion is not a tag on this, right? Because
It is not. So you only
Okay.
get the frightened effect if you critically fail.
got it.
Which I have.
I have
bad
a
news for
20
Giddy.
total.
Giddy got a
You
13.
looking for some will saves?
Oh, here, I'll put it in the chat too.
Ah.
It's
Okay.
easier. Silflay, you succeed. Giddy, you fail. Ignara,
So
save from Ignara also.
Oh, yeah.
the thermal remedy is that gives me fire resistance, divine health. This isn't a disease or poison, right?
No, Ignara got a 23. That is a success.
23.
Rip with the 21. That is a success also. So everybody but Giddy is going to take half.
Not again.
What kind of monster would hit a cat?
You'd be surprised.
Oops. Got to select you guys. Why is it not letting me control click? And Giddy's going to take full. Almost full. With that resistance, take 14. Everybody else takes 6, except Denara should take none. That was its first action.
Iggy is unfazed by this creature. It's like, I've seen bigger shrimp than you in the fire plains.
And let's see, what else can it do? It is going to... It's in a bad place. It's gonna fling fire at Still Flay or Brip. Let's just do that. Brip, you are the target.
Dang. Aw, dang.
Last 2 actions, 1 strike each. 25 and a 20. Oh, both
Ow.
hit. Uh-oh.
Ow.
All right, from the first fling of fire, you're gonna take 6, and then from the other, you're gonna take 4.
Ah, Brett, buddy.
Getting kind of hurt over here.
All right, top of round 3, Silflay to start, followed by Brip, who is starting to look
He's...
very thirsty.
Yeah, I was like, he
Dry it
says
out.
as he's like charred.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of look to the side at Brip, and I'm gonna lean around the corner again, and but this time, rather than sort of like fleshing out my sleeves, you see like aspects of like sort of all the edges of any leaves just sort of turn gray as they disintegrate, and this kind of waft of ash lays around, and I'm gonna cast my signature spell, Incendiary Ashes. And what's fun is that this is all slashing damage.
Ooh, that's right.
So I'm gonna place 21st burst, 20-foot burst. Place, and I can place it so it hits fucking everything in the room.
Yes.
Whee!
Nice.
Why does it say it also hits us? Hold on.
I guess he wasn't joking about frog
I
legs.
wanted to hit everything in the room, but not us.
Yeah, you
can
can
I
place
place
it
it further
this
You can
back?
room.
place it all the way in the back, so it'll just come off the wall.
So do that.
Excuse me.
Oh, there's 2 of them now.
That's all right. Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
That was scary.
So yeah, so it's I think you see like just a little bit of like my mass dissipate as it shoots out in and sort of like just kind of dust area, sort of like a napalm drop. Just I need all 3 of the skeletons to make a DC 24 save.
Nice.
Okay.
No more
Yeah.
critical successes on those.
Yeah.
Let me cast this so you have
No,
the
Robert,
save.
don't
There you
roll
go.
it. Just take the damage. Roll it.
All right, 3 saving
They
throws coming
all
in.
choose to fail.
They
Yes.
all succeeded.
Okay, well, that's still roughly 2d6 slashing damage, so let's roll it.
Roll high.
Pretty
good.
17 halved,
Not
so
terrible.
that's 8.
Okay.
It's above average.
We'll take half of the slashing
Um,
damage.
Okay, I'm gonna... So still in my corner, make sure I did cast that. I'll put my curse on in just a second, and then I'll cast shield on myself.
Ooh, there you go. Shield is up. Brip is hurt. Good turn. Did some damage to all 3
I'm
at
burned
once.
very, very badly.
And it is Brip's turn. Skin's looking a
Come
little
into the smoke with
dry.
me, Brip.
Brip is actually going to listen to your advice, but take it a little step further. Quite literally, 1 step further. And he runs over there and he uses his feet running reload. so you hear he's able to reload his crossbow while he runs over. And then he's going to target the beast that he already hunted prey on.
Okay, does that bypass concealment?
It does when I use Hunter's Aim with a 2-action strike, which is what I'm doing.
Because I think is it
Damn.
anything beyond the smoke is concealed also?
I don't think so.
Yeah, either way, I ignore concealment with this strike. So
Okay, gotcha.
an
Oh, yeah,
11 on the die
Running
for a
reload, that's right.
24. That's what I rolled last time.
Right. Okay, that's
How
a
dare you.
definite hit.
Rolling some
Damage.
DiMaggio. My base damage plus my Hunter's Edge. Precision damage. Don't know if the precision's going to go through. We'll see.
Good roll.
Ooh.
19 damage.
That's a good chunk of damage.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
It crumbles into itself in a pile of blackened ash and embers. There are 2 combusted remaining in the door, just beyond. Nice work. That's all
And
your
then,
actions, though, right? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so Brip as a free action says, "One down, guys. We've got this."
And then how much fire damage does Brip take?
We'll see.
Watch him pass out in the background from fire
Oh.
damage.
That's
8
honestly
points of
probably
fire
what's
damage.
about to happen.
I'm getting super low, yeah.
Oh, and he crit failed the recovery check. Oh my god.
Burning
Oh.
over here.
Oh,
Got a
gosh.
sunburn.
I think you can take a turn to try and put it
Oh,
out,
no.
right? Or take
Shit.
an action.
Yeah,
Put the
I might
fire
do
out.
so next turn now that I've taken one out.
Okay.
I accidentally removed my persistent fire.
How dare you?
I know. They shouldn't allow me to right-click shit. Don't let me click on anything. I'll
We
open
need like
every door.
another Foundry user configuration. There's like trusted player, make it like a dumb player. You're like he's like
Yeah.
making sure like it's like
They
you
made the
can't click
dumb-
on anything.
Yeah.
Not to call you dumb, but you know what I'm
No,
saying.
no, no. It's all good. I'll take everything off and accidentally fuck it all up. So
All right. This one in the southern part of the room can only see Silflay. It recognizes its kind in Ignara and will ignore the other creature of flame and will fling away fiery blasts. Let's see. So it's gonna do 3 strikes. Come fling away. Come fling away. One crit hit. The other miss. The other misses. Our misses. Words, words, words.
I will use my reaction to shield raise to drop some of the damage. I don't know where the shield raise is.
Oh, that's alright. You just say you do it, and then when I roll the damage, I'll toggle the block, and then
Okay.
it should remove some of it there. Alright. Alright, so 16 total. We'll see how much of your shield takes of it.
damn.
Shield absorbs 5. So you take 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And because it was a crit, your persistent damage gains a extra d6. That was all 3 of its actions, so we'll go to the second one here. It can barely make out Giddy, and will still attempt to target him.
Roll that conceal check.
I will roll 3. Oops.
Does it have to be 3 checks?
For each attack, I'm assuming.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, pretty sure that's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just gotta beat a 5, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all 3 beat. So let's see if they hit.
Rude.
Natural ones.
Oh,
I saw a critical miss.
I also saw a critical hit.
Yes.
Once again, Giddy rolls around and then just gets hit.
These guys are rolling hot.
Yeah, for
here's-
real. Fuck
here's the
them.
Crit damage. Oh
Yeah,
my
their dice are
gosh.
literally on fire.
Well, here's good news. Giddy can use Eat Fire again.
Okay.
Not again. I hate doing this.
Okay, so you got Eat Fire on now. Oh, I can put it on you also.
Oh. Tee.
Go. Here's the damage. 14 damage. With your Eat Fire, you take less. Yeah, okay, so you take 9. And that's its turn. We go to Giddy and then Calliope to end the round.
Giddy audibly grunting as another fireball enters his mouth.
Just belches.
So that it's going to be another 5-foot burst of smoke back here. Onto Burp and Calliope. So that's one action. And then Giddy is going to look at Ignara and say, "Okay, girl. Get in there and get him." So Iggy is going to run in towards the one furthest in the back. And then she is going to try to slash or bite this one, depending on which one's better. I have to look. All right, there it is. So she is going to try to bite it. No, claw it. I can't read. Yeah. Oh, that's depressing. That's 17 and it misses.
It does. All right.
Oh, you're a star in my eyes there, Iggy. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Calliope.
All right. Calliope is, after she runs around that little corner there, she puts her back up against the wall and feels something interesting as she leans up against it and kind of turns and looks at the wall, makes a mental note, and refocuses on the battle here. Looks up and sees that Brip is not looking super hot.
Quite cold.
Yeah, if anything, he's far too hot.
Cold-blooded, you could say.
Far too burned. So she's going to reach out and cast Lay on Hands on Anya. So you get 12 hit points back.
Dope.
I selected a there. I don't know what it said. So that's one action. I'm out of focus pool points. And then she is going to come up around this corner.
Ooh, getting in there now, huh?
Yeah.
Now that there's not a large cat in front of the door.
15, 20 feet, 25. Yeah, we'll go right here.
Hell yeah.
And then we'll get one swing in. She is emboldened, knowing there's one less of these combusted there. She sees or senses Ignara. I don't know if she can see with all that smoke, but knows that the opening is clear and she can run in here and swing out. Make sure I'm targeting this guy. This thing. Strike. Swings down with one hand on the bastard sword.
Ooh,
I can't see, my cat's in the way, so I don't know what that is. Oh,
It's a
nice.
30.
A
Yep,
30.
you got it.
Hell yeah. Okay. It's probably gonna melt my fucking sword. That's a 2 and a 4 on
Oh
2d8,
my
but
gosh.
20 points of damage.
Damn.
All right, you take a chunk out of it.
I also took my persistent
Chunky.
fire off, so burn me one.
Go ahead and roll your recovery check also.
Was it 1d6 and then just a flat check? Oh, I guess you just did that.
Yeah, just roll your flat check.
Okay. 14.
14 is. It's their DC.
As a fail, it's
That is a
15.
Ass.
fail, yeah. Ass. Okay. Good turn.
Yes.
You
Doing
took
some
it down a
stuff,
notch.
finally.
It looks very
Mhm.
badly injured as we go to Silflay.
Oh, right.
Shield is dispersed.
Perfect. I assume that these creatures are immune to fire damage, so I don't think this will affect them at all. But from the spell I cast, on a failure, they have weakness fire 3 for 1 minute. On a success, they have weakness to fire 3 until the start of the next turn.
That was the incendiary ash.
Yes.
They would be immune to that effect.
That's what I figured. I just wanted to
Bastards.
let you know. Okay. I kind of look at Giddy, and then I lean around the corner. Not happy Calliope ran in there.
Yeah.
Join the party. Get in there, Silflay. Fight those fires like you do best.
Smack him.
Oh man, that's a fortitude save, right? Like Calliope is pretty good at those.
That
Oh, yeah.
sounds good.
Uh-oh.
Fortitude saves. Whatever.
If we TPK, we're going to be all 4 different versions of ranged DPS.
I'm just gonna look in, and at first I look at Giddy, and then I kind of look at Calliope and say, "This has to end. You can handle it, though. I believe in you." As I
She
kind
runs
of
away.
say that to Calliope,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Incendiary Ashes again.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna place the burst. Is there any way? Actually, if I place it right here, it will only hit Ignora.
That's probably the best.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
No, it's all good.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So.
He's ignored.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I need a. So yeah. Ignore also has to make that roll. Sorry, Cody.
25.
Perfect. Okay, she saves. She's only going to take half, and she's immune to the fire stuff. So.
Whee!
All right, here's the saves for them.
Potato.
Oh, natural 1.
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
And just a regular failure.
Get those good rolls out of here.
There's some fun stuff on the crit failure. Okay, yeah, so it takes double damage. Okay, so let me roll some damage. 13. So the failure is going to take the 26 points of damage.
Woo.
Crit failure is going to take 26. Failure is going to take 13. Let me put my curse bound on me, because that's going to fuck me up real good.
Yeah.
That'll take 26.
Now that I'm
13.
cursed in a second capacity. I don't really have anything. Is guidance touch? Calliope, do you have immunity to guidance currently?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Well, before I lean back, I'm gonna throw guidance on you.
Sweet.
Oh, I targeted the wrong person.
I'd say too, as you cast that spell and like you see Iggy take the blows like a champ, you do notice that like cuts form on like Giddy's flesh instead.
Yeah. So I lean back around, just look at you. And say, it has to end.
Now I'm with you. That just hurt.
Yeah. That's my churn. I'll figure out how to put my second former curse on me. Oh, left click, increase value. Okay.
Nice. that's cool.
Oh, so
Oh.
Yeah,
as
describe
I
what's-
as I
Yeah, it's like, what is happening? Yeah.
as I kind of do that, right, you see like more mass shoot off me and kind of sprinkle that, and when you turn around, like this mist follows me, and I am just absolutely covered in it looks like a haze, and you can barely see me as an aura of ash surrounds me in a 10-foot emanation. Myself and everything else are currently concealed.
Giddy is double concealed. No
And
one
I
can see
and I
Giddy.
am dazzled.
Oh no. Well, I guess stunned is the really bad one.
Yeah.
But interesting. That's cool how the curse stuff does that. It's cool because you're concealed, but so it's a hard area.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. How much damage should I take?
Let's see. Only 2.
2 off of 2d6. I'll take
Oh, no.
that.
It looks like. Oh, with your resistance, it's 2. Yeah. And then you fail the recovery check again. So go to Brip.
Okay. I think Brip, his first action is going to hunt prey the new target.
Okay.
Second action, he can't really do a lot without a 2-action strike is his best. So he's actually going to take this turn. He's going to take an action to retrieve a potion and a third action to use it.
Okay. Perfect. And while you do that, we'll move on to the next. Oh, what's up?
It says uses, but it didn't do anything.
Oh no, you got a bunk potion.
Yeah, like nothing happened.
This is just Kool-Aid.
You
Yeah.
can just roll the 2d8.
It's weird. I noticed my Staff of Healing's not working right either. The cantrip part's working, but not the heal part.
Interesting. I'll have to check it out offline.
I get 12 HP.
Nice.
Ooh.
Right. All right. Combusted's turn. Combusted Buster. Rip will take 6 more from the persistent fire and
Ow.
fail also the recovery check. The combusted near Calliope to the southern part of this room cackles with glee as it can finally get its charred claws onto something.
Mm.
But before it does that, it's going to let loose a howl. A blazing howl! I think that's just everything in the room. Calliope. Yeah, just Calliope. Roll a will save, please.
Eh,
Yeah.
nah.
Do it.
To it. Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
I was gonna say not Iggy, but then I realized Iggy's just immune anyway.
Yes, so. Having that fire
Ah.
trait as part of your characters kind of
No.
It's
nice.
coming in handy.
All right, that is a crit success. You can ignore all the damage.
Hell yeah.
So.
I would have liked that on attack, but I'll take that. It's cool.
Yeah, damn it. And now it's going to take its remaining 2 actions to swing on you. Blazing fists. Swing, swing. 1 hit with the 22. Here's some
Oh, no.
damage. Oh, max damage. Yeah. You take 10 points of damage.
Oof.
And I forgot to do this last time, so I'll do it now. Please roll a reflex save.
Fuck.
As you've remained in the aura of this creature for at least a round. You ended your turn there. You feel this very intense heat. Oh, not 20. Bitch.
Fuck. Cool, but goddamn it.
You're able to
Again.
resist against this fire damage that's emanating from its body.
It ain't no
Pharasma is
sailing lore, but
with us. Yeah.
We'll go to
Take
the
it.
last combusted in the room. engage with Ignara. It is going to just step, not step, it's going to stride up and then down and then over to flank Calliope.
Oh shit.
And it is also going to swing on you. 2 swings, 1 crit hit, and 1 regular hit. Choo-choo. Oh no, this could be very bad. Crit hit is first. Wait, did I hit that twice? Here's the first crit.
Come on.
16 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh,
And then the
dang.
other hit, regular hit. Eight points of damage.
Still up.
Oh.
She is still up, but
You
she
are
is
very close.
Yes. She will not survive probably through persistent fire damage. So
Brip, you are up.
That is not Brip. That is Giddy.
Oh, Giddy, sorry.
Okay, I was so confused. I was like,
Sorry.
did you skip Silflane? Like,
So
I blame the green portraits.
that's fair.
I'm
So
greenest.
Giddy, kind of seeing what's going on through the door, is gonna be like, oh, goodness sakes, we can't catch a break down here, can we? And I can't get it to work right now, but Giddy is gonna cast a 2-action heal with the Staff of Healing on Calliope.
ooh, doggy.
So I believe that's what, 1d8 plus 8.
Yeah. Sounds right. 2 action?
Yeah, 2-action heal.
I think so. Let me double check. I literally have heal on my character sheet right here. Yes, 1d8 plus 8.
Okay, cool. So let's see what we get here. All right, so not great, but
Hey,
10.
every
So
bit
yeah,
helps.
I like to imagine the way that Giddy's Staff of Healing operates is that the orb on top like ignites with a different color flame. It's more of a green flame, and it like snakes out from the top of the staff and reaches onto Calliope, and like cauterizes a bunch of wounds.
Sweet.
That's cool.
So that is that, and then I have 1 action left. Oh, actually, hold on. Iggy has a fun thing that might be useful here. Hello? Maybe if it'll show me the... Oh, okay, there we go. Is this... Maybe. I might be wrong.
Oh, well, too late.
What?
3 actions.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a
Yeah.
minute, shouldn't you have more things?
Yeah, I'm stupid. Just too busy looking at Fight Fire with Fire lyrics. So dumb.
keep this up, Calliope's gonna have to take a bard dip.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. If Icky moves behind the combusted that flanked Calliope up here, would that count as flank?
No. You have to be able to draw a direct line between the 2 allied tokens.
Okay, so in other words, we're gonna have Iggy run down here.
Yes.
So Iggy is gonna sprint down behind this other combusted that is in front of Calliope
Get busted.
and assume a pounce position as she goes to flank this thing. But she can't attack because that's all 3 actions.
All right, Calliope, you are up.
Well, I have to say it because I was wasting time not doing reactions. So Calliope is still singing this song under her breath to herself. Soon to fill, I'm not going to do the beat of it, but soon to fill our lungs, the hot winds of death, the gods are laughing, so take your last breath. This has to end, she shouts out. And she is going to use one action to change her grip on her bastard sword. Character sheet disappeared. There it is. Sorry. So yeah, regrips that, changes grips to the two-hand on her bastard sword, raises it up high above her head, and strikes out at the flanked combusted.
Ooh,
That's a critical hit.
Nice.
Damn. 27 to hit. Critical damage. That'll be 2d12 plus 4 times 2.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, damn.
That's double
Oh
11s.
my.
That is 52 points of damage.
Holy
I should have
crap.
swung out the other one, but it might not have been a crit because of the flanking. But yeah, she just takes that sword way high behind her back, brings it down right through it, crushing all of the bones. It just becomes just a pile of smoldering ashes of bones.
Black bones.
Completely takes it out. On that, using her momentum, she quick pivots, turns around, faces the other one right behind her, and is going to do the same thing. Big two-handed overhand attack. Doing it from a different spot here. There it is. Rolls that out. Oh, it's a miss with an 18. Oh, wow. That's... the fuck?
Yep.
It's a bummer. That is her third action, so yeah. Too much momentum on that overly powerful kill. And then can't connect on the next one, but she's in the room staring down this combusted. That is her turn.
All right, and that is the end of the round after we see how much damage Calliope's going to take from persistent fire. That is 8 points of damage and another failed recovery check. Calliope's still very near death. We are at the top of round 5. Before we jump into Silflay's turn, I think we'll take this moment to catch you in a moment. We'll be right back as we take a break. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back very.
But if you do go anywhere, go piss, girl.
Ooh,
Exactly.
yeah.
Jump into our Discord.
Always go piss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Piss in our Discord.
I've activated the scene, so we're live. Also,
Ooh.
FYI. So welcome back,
Excellent.
everybody. We hope everybody enjoyed their,
Hey,
their
hey,
short
hey.
break. We might have Calliope going down to some damage soon, but we're at the top of round 5. This fight with the combusted is still in effect. An episode and a quarter long combat, quite possibly. So I think it'll be wrapped up fairly shortly, though. So let's get it underway. Silflay, you're at the top of round 5, followed by Brip. What do you do?
Yeah. Right. I don't know if Twitch is just delayed, or if the scene has not changed on there. But,
I think there is a delay.
all right. Leaning around the corner so I can actually see what's going on. Interesting.
Sorry.
Because of its positioning, I think I'm gonna use an action to actually move. So 5, 10, 15 is as far as I can go.
Okay. Everybody's
Literally,
concealed now.
yeah. The ash just follows and expands out, so everything is concealed here.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna use one action to pull out one of my healing potions and I'm going to use the other to get on my tippy toes and just kind of like grab Calliope's chin and just dump it in to her mouth. And I'm gonna I'm gonna
Still play don't care.
uh yeah, so we'll use one of those, and then I don't know if you want to roll the healing or if you want me to, but
Roll for me.
okay. 2d8 plus 5. Roll. Don't heal me, heal Calliope.
Oh, damn. Okay. Nice.
There you go.
I got it.
16 points of healing.
Yeah.
It did not. It didn't. What?
Excuse me.
What happened? Foundry gave it to me and then it took it away.
Oh, there's a lag. Hold on.
Oh no, it says on did?
A lot of things are happening right now. That
Oh
probably
my
shouldn't be
God.
happening.
Goodness.
8 million effects later.
Oh no, I lost
What
my
a-
bastard sword.
What is happening?
It's working through it. Hold on. Processing.
Good God.
Yeah, I died. Came back.
I'm alive. I'm dead.
That's my turn. All 3 actions as I effectively conceal everybody in this room, and I may die from my burns. Let's see what happens.
Okay. How many hit points did you have before you found you went all crazy?
Oh, I had 5, so I should actually be at 21.
Okay.
Yeah. And I do have a grip on my sword.
Get a grip.
You might also need
Actually,
to
I have a
fix
two-hand grip.
Calliope's initiative too. Looks like they got boosted.
Oh. I actually think that's right.
No, you were towards the end of the turn.
I don't know if you can hear those fireworks, but somebody is shooting fireworks off outside.
Cannot. All right.
We're big fans of
Souffles,
MLK Day.
Is that your turn? Souffle, is that your turn?
Yes,
Okay.
that is my turn.
All right. Rip.
A Brip already
Oh my God.
hunted prey, so he is going to use I was thinking I could use an action to take cover and reload at the same time. Could I like use this corner here as cover?
Absolutely. You're like pressing yourself against it as hard as you can.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and Souffle, looks like you took some damage from the persistent fire. 10 points of damage and failing your recovery check again.
Jesus.
Yep.
Souffle is not doing great.
So yeah, Brip hopes to take cover so that he can kind of sneak a little bit, maybe get this creature off guard, you know? And then he's gonna do a 2-action Hunter's Aim because he did his hunt prey last turn. And a Hunter's Aim will ignore all forms of concealment. Gonna roll one plus 13 here. 12 on the die for a 25. That's a hit. Binga.
Binga.
Bingo.
Do I get to add my sneak attack at all?
It's because you were trying to take cover. Is that right?
Is that how that works? I
No,
thought
'cause
that's how that works. Like
Take
you s-
cover just gives you armor, or
Gives you concealment?
oh wait, +4 circumstance bonus to AC, 3 reflex saves against area effects, and a stealth checks to hide and sneak. So you have to either hide or sneak also.
Okay, so I could, yeah. Let me see.
Oh wait, no. So I think
Okay.
you'd be given. Okay, so as part of the crossbow ace action, you either create a diversion or take cover. Oh, so I think you do have to spend an action to hide after taking cover.
Okay. If I were to not do that, could I use running reload to sneak and reload at the same time? And that sneak give me what I'm looking for?
I don't think so, because sneak is its own action.
Yeah.
You have to have sneaking reload.
Well, no, running reload says you stride, step, or sneak.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, so basically, so I'm going to reload and I'll roll my stealth check to sneak.
Yes.
I rolled it public, my bad.
That's all right.
24.
What's their perception DC. Okay.
And I rolled a 25 to hit, so now I'll roll damage.
Yes, and
With-
your sneak attack because you are, yeah, you beat its
Wonderful.
perception DC.
Oh,
Damn.
Damn.
A lot of
Nice.
dice.
Why is that 4 not visible?
Takes 21 points of damage as you catch it in its ashy, fiery shoulder. Blows it
Ashy,
apart.
yes.
Things are so tanky.
Those
and
are-
It
They are
really
very,
are.
I'm surprised how tanky they are actually.
I thought
Yeah.
that was going to be the killing shot.
Very
Need
close.
to get some more crits up in there, but that is the end of my turn.
Okay, it is its turn.
Skibbity.
We could be seeing.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Brip, you
The
take 10
return.
points. 10 points of persistent fire damage and succeed. You're no longer on fire.
Woo!
Finally,
recovery check
somebody
is,
did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 is a
Rough.
crazy flat check,
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
the same for bleed, though, right?
probably.
Unless you have like the rupturing bleed, which is DC 17.
It's when your intestines are on the floor.
Pretty much.
All right. Combusted.
Oh
on
no.
Calliope, it is going to. Oh, it's got some targets.
Why do I feel like Robert's mic is a little quieter than usual?
Am I just not talking into it? Is that better? If I just
That's way better.
Yeah, because it sounded like you were 3 miles away.
come
Let's
sail
get that
away.
ASMR.
Come sail away. All right, so it is turning to Calliope, and is going to let loose a howl. This
Not
is going
again!
To buff it.
That's Robert saying, fuck your concealment.
Yeah.
A
So
little bit.
Silflay, Calliope.
I'm
this
dead
is-
here, guys.
It's an emanation. Go ahead and roll. Yeah, this is the first time this one's used the howl. So, yep.
You'll be
Will
real
saves
tight.
in the chat. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I did blind accidentally.
Is 16.
16 is a failure. And
I'm going down.
Calliope rolled a 14, which is also a failure.
Oh no, that was a 4 on the die.
You both are going to take 46 points of damage. Let's see how much damage that is.
Ooh.
Come on, Foundry. Silflay, you take 12.
Yep.
Calliope, you take 12 also.
I'm going to use my reaction.
Ooh, okay.
So that basically will trigger my Iron Command. You can either fall prone or take 1d6% persistent mental damage.
I'll go for the mental damage.
Okay,
It is immune.
I knew that.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was the case.
How convenient that that's the one you would choose.
Galen gave me
Yeah.
the choice, so I just, played my character, man.
Bummer. I feel like I've
Uh,
used that like 90% against enemies who are immune to it, but whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah,
All right. It looks like Calliope's
So-
still up, though.
yeah.
I got
should,
4 hit points.
Okay.
Should Silflay's curse still be active if she is down? They are down?
I don't think it stops. Like it literally says your body is slowly being consumed by the fires of your internal power. So I think it's just continuing to disintegrate myself. And at moderate curse, if I sit there for a while, it creates difficult terrain within that entire area. If I stay there for more than one turn, because that's how much ash is settling into the area.
Hmm.
So once it is my turn, everything will be difficult terrain as well as concealed.
Lovely.
Yeah. And at the end of my turn, persistent fire damage, so I am super fucked.
All right, you hear the slump of Silflay's soft body hit the ground behind you, Calliope. Maybe Giddy can hear it too. But Calliope, you're breathing hard, exhausted. All this ash and smoke in your eye. You're wiping it away, and this creature attempts to slam its fists into you amid all the detritus floating around and misses. You're able to dodge out of the way from both strikes as we go to Giddy's turn, and then Calliope's.
All right.
Oh,
Oh boy. So let's see.
Almost got fisted.
Almost. I rolled a 5 and a fucking 2.
Right.
Is it not
thank
meets
God,
beats?
man.
I mean, I don't want Clyde to get hit, but isn't it meets beats?
It is.
Yeah, 5 to get concealment and then a 2
Mm.
to hit. Right?
Oh, I forgot about concealment. Well, either way, it would have missed. It missed both attacks. I meant for.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool.
I forgot to
okay.
roll concealment.
All right. I think Giddy is gonna yell in there, Iggy, get in there, girl, do what you can. And Iggy is gonna run her full speed behind this creature. And I thought you were about to say it's about to do something stupid, and I was like, Robert, don't.
Yeah.
None of that. But Iggy is gonna have to make a concealment check, I suppose. So let's roll that here. Come on, 5 and above. Whee! That's a 13.
Nice.
Oh,
Concealment is
that one
passed.
was real big on the
Yeah,
die
it was. I
there.
was like, don't you
Yeah.
fucking dare. And unbeknownst to you all, only Giddy knows this about Iggy at this moment until now, and I don't even think the others can see. But Iggy, like, out of her body, like, there are these 2 wings that fluff out. And she is going to make a wing strike at this thing,
Oh,
Wow.
because that's
Yeah.
plus 11.
the Tressum is back in style.
That word.
I don't know that word either.
That is a new word for me.
It was originally from 2E. Baldur's Gate brought it back. It's a house cat with wings, but there are various
Oh.
levels that go all the way up to
Hmm.
like a sphinx size.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I would have never known that. So that is a 28 to hit.
Nice.
So I'm gonna assume Robert's silence means it hits.
Oh, it didn't hit. So I was looking at the
and
Tressum. These things are cool.
so that's gonna be 10 points of slashing damage and 1 point of fire damage, which I'm sure won't do anything.
Yeah.
So Iggy
Destroys it.
just like runs behind it, wings out, and just sees it through all the smoke, and then just like saw blade style spins through this thing with wings outstretched.
I know you turned off the combat, Robert. I would argue we're technically still in it. If I'm burning and I'm dead, there's a very close call where I just die here.
I'm actually near death, taking burning damage too.
No, you
Oh,
saved. You're not
that's-
burning.
Yeah, you're saved.
Oh.
Whew. That's right. I forgot about persistent damage and all that stuff.
I know that I am next in line, and I was going to cast Stabilize for 2 actions and put Silflay out.
Okay.
Use an action to end the persistent fire. She gave me that potion, so she would try to like kind of feel around. Would I have to cast concealment to target her to
No,
cast this spell?
Nah, not if you don't need to roll a ranged attack.
No, I mean
And
it's just,
attack.
yeah.
It's allies. I think you assume you.
I
hit
can
them
like
already.
sense. Yeah, exactly.
It's all
Um,
difficult terrain, unfortunately. Sorry, guys.
It's just like ash in her eyes, and yeah. So she reaches down and we'll cast stabilize, to stop your dying and then put you out. But she is still on fire with 4 hit points left.
Does it?
So
Does it actually put me out, or do we have to roll?
No need to roll. You'll be put out from the persistent fire, but you'll still have the the curse is still active on you.
Oh well, yeah. I have to focus.
Right.
Diddy is still unfortunately on fire and failed his check.
You can roll to put yourself out before you take the damage. You have 3
Okay, that
actions.
works,
You
yeah.
can take 3 actions.
Giddy's
try
about
do
to Giddy's about to roll around on the ground for a while.
that. Yeah, just
Get
roll-
it off!
just roll a d20. Or I'll just if you spend all
Okay.
3 actions, you just put yourself out. I'll give you that.
Okay, I mean, yeah, at this point, that would be what Giddy's preference would be.
yeah, I'm gonna end up taking 2d6. Yeah, I go down. So yeah, Calliope like stabilizes Silflay and then puts her out, and
Well, hold
then
on,
just
you're-
like
Oh, you have to put her. That's right.
yeah. So yeah, that last action is just like to pat all the flames out and just like basically like rubs out all the embers and gets her off and turns her off, turns off the flames.
Salute you.
Wow, chicka wow wow.
Yeah, and then kind of just like looks back over through the door and is like just burning, and then just falls over, unconscious.
Shit. Giddy, seeing this after rolling on the ground for a while, he's gonna be like, "Oh, hold on, sister, I'm on the way."
Can we move freely now?
Yes. Yep.
Help is on the way.
I got
It is
Help is on
difficult
the
terrain
way,
10
dear.
feet around me.
I can help.
Actually, Giddy doesn't need to go fully in there for this to take effect. Ooh, hello, lag. Anyway,
Whoa.
tasty. There we go.
What the hell is going on here?
It is lagging like hell. All right. So Giddy is gonna break out the staff again, and this time it's gonna be more of like a purplish flame, and it is gonna be stabilize as a stabilizing fire on Calliope.
Perfect.
Sweet. She's still on
Um,
fire.
Still on fire.
Oh,
Oh, and I'm
Rip,
back
do you have any more
unconscious.
water?
Let me
All right.
see.
You
Well,
take
let me
the time to
check.
put Calliope out. It's
Okay,
all
thank
good.
you.
Just it happens.
Like, don't let me fucking burn out.
Okay, I was gonna say I have another holy water. I could just dump on her.
I need to treat wounds on myself.
Okay, but Silflay is Silflay and what's your character's name? Calliope are still both unconscious.
Yep.
Just like ash is falling on us, like we're almost like in a
Right.
snowbank of
like,
ash.
yeah, like covered
Yeah.
at this point. At least,
Rip.
I mean, Silflay for sure, because she's like half your size.
Mhm.
Rip stepped forward, and it was like all of a sudden he can't even see. And then so he's like, "Oh, what the?" And he steps back, and he's like, "Okay, I can see again." And I don't think he even knows what's truly going on in the room.
Fair.
I think that at this moment he is near death himself. He would be sitting in this corner, leaning up against the wall, and patching himself up before he does anything.
Take a quick
Yeah.
10.
You don't hear any sounds coming from the room. Ignara's still in the corner there. Giddy is just outside. Ooh, good heal, Brip. Taking 10 minutes to treat wounds while your friends just breathe in ash.
Definitely have lung cancer.
Do you want to build an ash man?
Can,
Yeah.
Do you want to build an ash man?
no, that's a first level spell slot. I was gonna say I could use heal more, but I'm out of first level slots.
You guys would know, right? Because we handed out a bunch of things. You would know that Silflay has more healing potions on her.
As does
Um,
Calliope.
So yeah, you could probably go root around in our pockets, and just as a reminder, I don't know what Giddy would do. Giddy knows that Silflay has those other garnets, but no one else does.
Oh yeah.
Um, so I don't know. Just throwing that out there.
That
Brip
does
has a
run through.
potion too. If Giddy would like to take the one Brip has,
I know. I
administer.
have one I can use. Let me get in there.
Well, they might need more than one.
You might be right.
Take this one too.
All right. Hand it over.
There you go.
All right. I'm going in.
Sudden, you're just covered in ash almost immediately, swirling around like a vortex around Silflay's body.
Oh, this is even
man.
worse than the Hydra thing.
Oh yeah, it's like you know in Howl's Moving Castle when he throws a fit
Oh yeah.
and just everything gets covered.
Yeah,
Right, that's kind of how I imagine.
That's a good reference.
All right, Sylphay, I need you to drink this. Oh no, her mask.
Oh,
Shit.
good to see you reveal. I'm gonna rip it off.
Oh
Sorry.
shit.
Yeah.
Also, wait a minute. Giddy strongly considering those other garnets right now.
You have full control here. And yeah, you're the only one that knows that I have them, and you would have seen me put them in my pocket.
But if I take those, she's gonna wake up. She's gonna be mad at me. And I don't know if I have time or capacity for that. Forget it. More important things. I'll ask her for them later as a thank you or something. So Giddy's gonna pop the cork on one of the healing potions and, as delicately as possible, lift up Silflay's mask to not reveal too much. Although you can't help but kind of take a little look under there, just to be like, a little curious here.
I'll send you a description of her face.
Okay.
Fine.
Make sure the
Damn.
description includes how much ash is just in the way too. So roll
Oh, yeah.
to see.
That's true. So then he's gonna like clear away ash from Silflay's mouth, and pour the potion down in there. And Silflay is gonna get 12 points of healing.
Sweet. I apply healing.
So your eyes flutter open. You feel your mask fall back down on your chin.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I think kind of blindly, like my hands shoot up to it and just kind of look at you.
I'm sorry. I had to do what seemed right.
Thank you. And I just kind of look around and see Calliope on the ground. Oh, did we win? As I'll start I'll start crawling over, right? Because my last prerogative was to make sure Calliope was up, and now she's down.
Oh, we won, all right, but barely.
Are these purple circles over here concealment too? Technically.
Yeah. How long does your smoke breath last?
Those should be gone by now.
Okay. Because I was like trying to find a place to stand where I wasn't concealed, and I was like, it's not blind
Yeah, I
everywhere.
think they only last for a minute.
That's funny.
Because like I'm concealed here, so I imagine I can't see anything.
Just like walking into walls.
I'll just use another. As soon as you do that, I'll drop another healing potion, and I'll move over and give it to Calliope very weakly.
Yeah, and then once my 10 minutes is up, I'm happy to treat wounds on somebody.
Good heat.
Sick.
Um,
Max
And-
healing.
41 points.
I know you guys are probably coughing. You would notice that Silflay is not coughing despite all the ash. But seeing that it's causing you issues, after that, I would kind of weakly crawl slowly over into the corner of the room.
Calliope, you good?
And she sits up and has a coughing fit. And kind of just like looks down and just remembers being on fire and is kind of like, oh, well, definitely been better. We're all still here? She kind of like looks around to take stock of everything.
Yeah, thankfully. Brip's outside, but
I couldn't see when I got close. Oh, it's gone now. What the hell happened in here?
Souffle, do you have any control over this?
Just give me time.
Understood.
Time. And I'm gonna spend the next 10 minutes or however long everyone wants to hang out of focusing.
Oh, a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys kind of are getting your bearings now, you kind of get a better look at the room also. The wall and floor are caked with a thick layer of dark soot and ash. At the center of the room, there's a 5-foot wide and 2-foot tall slab of red stone. Its top is etched with the image of a 7-pointed star. Surrounding it, there are 5 more slabs of red stone. Though these red pylons and these red pylons in the central stone are curiously devoid of any ash or soot, and occasionally seem to shimmer with a faint fiery energy.
What are these? What are these pillars in here?
Does somebody want me to patch up some of their wounds while we're in here?
Calliope's kind of crawled into a corner too, and just like sitting with her back up against the wall, just like deep breathing, and she's focusing as well. So I don't know if you can. I don't think you can heal her while that's happening, but
Okay.
you
could definitely take a look at Giddy.
Brip, I wouldn't mind.
Come here, Giddy. This might hurt a little.
Oh boy, here we go. After what we just experienced, I think I'll be okay.
All right. As you're doing the healing, if anybody else is kind of just staring at these pylons, it looks like the source of the fiery shimmering on them is thousands of tiny glowing runes. They look Thessalonian in nature. Not nature. They look Thessalonian. And put there purposefully. Etched in with intention. Which is very strange, but the craftsmanship is pristine. Each of the pylons are cut to perfect facets, or near perfect facets. And it is, it's comfortably warm in here, now that the combust have been dispatched.
Yeah, after that first 10 minutes of refocusing, Calliope will do an Arcana to see if any of this stuff is Arcana related. Just looking around. Ooh, there's all this stuff. Interesting. We're also still really fucked up, so just don't. Everybody get comfortable.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep focusing, so if the group decides to stay for another 10 minutes, then I'll check that off. But because I've just been sitting in the corner, even though the 10 minutes have passed and then that sort of swirling ash has dissipated, I'm literally I'm an ash person at this point, right? Just like fully covered in the ash since I'm not moving and I'm just focusing. Yeah, I'm looking like, a model from Vesuvius.
Jeez.
And I think while all that's going on, Giddy's kind of looking through the stuff that we've gathered so far, and takes another look at an item from a while back, a seaweed bracelet, to kind of get a better idea of what this thing is.
I You take the time to identify it, so you should be able to see what it is now.
Yeah. And it is, upon closer inspection, it seems to be a charm with a shark's tooth on the end. Or several, actually. Several charms shaped like small shark teeth. And Giddy, just being the goblin he is, it's like, I think I kind of like this.
Okay. I got your Arcana check, Calliope. Let's see. Ah, interesting. Okay. So that is just a regular success on that. Welcome to the research subsystem of Pathfinder 2E.
Oh, yeah.
That is what your Arcana check is going towards now, as you do some on-site investigation to reveal some of the secrets of this contraption. Let's see, with a success, you get 1 research point. That means I can tell you this one thing. You have absolutely no idea, and you believe you need to find somebody that has knowledge and references, resources, books, lore on anything having to do with Thessalonian ruins.
Even though I had a success.
Yes, that's...
I know that I know nothing.
Well, you know at least that it's Thessalonian, and that you're kind of going through your memory, and the name Brodert Quink comes to mind. You see how he was brought up in conversation previously. The local sage of Sandpoint, one who's obsessed with the old light, just to the northwest of Sandpoint, and I think he might even be the leader, or
Yeah, I think he's the president of the
Rune Watchers Society.
Yeah, he's definitely the name that Silflay and Calliope talked about on their walk back through town from the Rusty Dragon. So, just more evidence that maybe we do need to go talk to that dude.
If it's been another 10 minutes, I will walk off the
Yes.
last section of this course.
It will have been another 10 for Calliope to refocus, and then 10 for them to kind of investigate the runes and be like, that's the one.
All right.
These are.
Does that
Thermal
mean-
remedy is definitely down at this point, I would say, guys.
You said 10 minutes
it.
after Calliope refocus, 10 more.
It's been 20 total.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So maybe I could do a treat wounds on Calliope as well. For the
Yeah,
second
sure.
10.
While she's kind of like looking around and like taking in all the runes, she just has like a burnt arm out to you for you to work on. She maybe has to like almost take a knee to be able to get low enough. Get low, get low.
You take 4, get 17.
Not bad. Take it. She's like, ah. Ooh, actually.
That risky surgery.
Yeah, so Flay will get up from the ashen pile and just kind of shake off some of the ash. Like some of it falls off almost like sand, like there's no reason for it to fall off that easily. She's still kind of covered in soot and whatnot, but she's able to shake off a lot of the ash and kind of walk weakly over to all of you.
As you approach, Calliope is going to come over and try to do some healing on you as well, just with some very basic healing. And then as she's doing so, now that everything's calmed down, should probably mention I did in the hall notice a secret door. Don't necessarily want to volunteer that we rush down there at the moment, but I know we found a couple others and should add it
There's
to the
the
list
one
of
Towards
exactly.
the front, yes.
Yes, I'm not sure if we need to practice FIFO with our secret doors, first in, first out, but if that's the way, we just can't forget that that's there down there in the corner. It could lead to nothing, but again, I have to mention it. That's an 8 on the. Oh,
That's a success.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
success. So I don't know why I thought I had a 0 bonus to that. So was that 2d8 correct?
Yeah.
Got it. For somebody who does a lot of healing, I can never remember. That's 6 points of healing.
Sweet.
Not a
Well,
lot, but.
I'll take it. That's better than my 12 points that I currently have.
And then she'll also like look down in her belt and be notice that she has a handful of healing potions, and we'll hand one back to pay you back. Say that was quite helpful in there, though I'm sure it was difficult to force that down my throat given the size difference here. I do appreciate it, so I owe you this.
Just glad we all made it through.
Yeah, that was a little too frightening for my liking.
Are these Thessalonian guardians? Whoa.
Something like that, it seems. Oh,
Could we roll a recall knowledge on that?
Yeah, which lore would you like to use?
Brip would like to be a Sandpoint lore.
Okay.
Just because I think, maybe he heard something, or maybe, grapevine.
Mhm.
He wants to know.
All right. You know that this region is, or was at some point, part of the ancient Thessalonian region known as Daceril. And that there are dozens of ruins similar to this in the region that you've heard about, but never in your life would you have thought there'd be one directly beneath the cathedral. And you do know that there 17 years ago, some adventurers uncovered an ancient rune lord experimental facility. But you also know that Broderick Quink is probably the dude that you need to talk to. Crazy sage that has garnered a following of fellow Thessalonian enthusiasts, historians, and the like.
Weren't there 5 stones like this up at the cemetery?
Not the
7 in
cemetery,
the
but
cathedral.
yes, at the center of the cathedral, there are 7 standing stones, but they don't bear any markings or runes on them like these. And they're more, they're kind of set up in the same way.
It's crazy that there would be one of these Thessalonian ruins down here. This Father Xantus gets more suspicious by the minute.
yeah, it's not looking good.
Great.
He's gonna say, "Don't tell the sheriff. It's for the better good." I don't think he's right.
Oh, except there's only there's 6 stones here in total.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there, Brip. But guys, I think it would be in our best interest to get out of here, at least for a little bit. I don't know if we should continue on in this condition.
Yeah, maybe a rest and some resupplies could do us some good. And aren't we here without Calliope's correct armor?
Exactly. It's been doing fine, but it's definitely, there's some weak spots that I would love to have covered up with my normal full plate. Yes, I'm more than willing to head back.
I'm all game if y'all are.
So you guys enter the hallway here. Go ahead and roll perception checks.
Oh no.
And then Calliope will also be like, "This is where that door is." Right there, you see, there's the outline. You can.
Oh, you can see that it's down here now. You don't have to roll if Calliope points it out.
Oops.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I seen it too.
Giddy ain't seeing shit.
You can come take a look right there. And she like runs her gauntleted hand, like fingers, like right in the seam of where it would be.
As you do that, the seam falls and the ash reveals
Oh, Jesus. Here we go again.
another room.
Oh no, I didn't mean to open it.
Ah!
The text says that if anybody touches the ash or frame of it, it just falls. So you touched it, it falls.
Bertrand
Shit.
Jr. Well, I think that was.
Well, goodbye, everybody.
It is a very small room ahead of you, 10 by 10, but it's adorned with unsettling carvings in an eerie-looking alphabet. To the east sits an even more unsettling sight, a 5-foot-wide egg or plant bulb that is covered from dark green stone. Carved from dark green stone. There are stony tentacles or roots that radiate out
no.
from the sides of the egg, making it appear to be clinging to the side of the room.
Calliope, please don't go in there.
I'm
What
not
is-
entering the threshold. I'm just kind of looking past
Mhm.
Calliope. What is that?
Never seen anything like it.
Could roll knowledge religions if you got it.
I would.
I
Knowledge
can.
that.
religion.
Maybe actually I have seen something like that.
I
Depending
will
on
give
how
it
my
a
roll
shot.
is. It looks like it could be.
How do you feel about occultism?
You can roll that. It'll be a harder DC to beat.
Well, I have a +0 in religion, so.
All right,
Can
Calliope.
we intimidate the egg?
Tell me your secrets. What are you?
Calliope, you recognize this
Oh wow.
as the end of the episode. So we'll catch you guys next week.
Ah!
Actually, in 2 weeks, we'll see ya. Next
No.
week, Cody is running the group through a Starfinder one-shot because I'll be out of town. So thank you for taking the reins on that, and I hope you guys have fun without me. Because I want to play too. But
I offered.
I know. But that's just stacking our week, man. That's
Yeah.
time. If I had more time, I would. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Hope you all had fun playing. I had fun running,
course.
and all of you out there in internet land, I hope you enjoyed listening to our shenanigans. Join our Discord. Why do I say it like that almost every time?
Discord.
Discord.
Join our Discord. Make friends and play games with us.
Oh
there.
goodness.
And we'll catch you later. All right. Bye-bye. Toodaloo, and don't forget to live by the die.
Die.
and
Die.
die by the
Die.
die.
There it is.
Oh no.
Bye-bye.
Came out at the end this time instead of during the intro.
I know. Where's the offline scene? All right, there it is.
Oh gosh.